The two were hiding from the noise-sensitive monsters. However, the man suddenly picked up a rock. In an instant, countless monsters came scrambling toward the sound, crushing a car. The man led his companion to hide in an underground tunnel. The two carefully walked down the escalator. The monsters were still patrolling behind them, so they had to slow their steps, not daring to make a single sound. Fortunately, the two found an underground exit, but suddenly, the two froze. The man desperately covered his mouth. The monster was getting closer step by step. The man slowly moved his flashlight and discovered a passage. The two quickly and slowly walked toward it. At this point, the monster was getting closer. As they walked in, the passage was blocked by abandoned train cars. The subway tracks were completely submerged in water. The monster's roar was getting closer and closer. The two had no choice but to risk climbing into the water, trying to find a way out. However, before the two could get far, they pushed their flashlights down and continued to move forward. But here, the water was getting deeper, already up to the man's shoulders. The man could no longer suppress his fear and was about to cry out loud. The woman quickly soothed him. And soon, under her comfort, the man's emotions were relieved. Just as the man relaxed, the two no longer cared about the noise and quickly moved forward. The monster was now charging toward them. The two had no choice but to dive into the water. The monster followed them into the water, but luckily, they were not caught. Unexpectedly, after the monster struggled a few times, it died completely. It turned out the monsters couldn't swim. Finally, the two swam to a church, where there were traces of the monsters fighting each other.